Tesla has changed the Cybercab design. It's also revealed when it's going to be produced, and it's saying it's going to be in additional cities. It's also been seen driving around, which is kind of cool. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. YouTube's new algorithm means that you're often not getting all of our videos in your feed. There's 7,500. I'm pretty sure you're probably not seeing a lot of them. In the description, there is a link to our newsletter. Click on that and you can get an update every day of all the latest news in the electric car industry. The 2025 shareholder meeting provided some new information on the Cybercab and the Robotaxi network. Tesla is wanting to hit mass production within the next 6 months for the Cybercab, and they're refining its design simplicity, trying to make it as cheaply as possible, trying to make it as efficient as possible. Of course, they're also going to use the unboxed manufacturing process. So a brand new or very, very different manufacturing process to make this vehicle. Before the Cybercab makes its way into cities for the first time, Tesla is using its existing hardware to secure a beachhead. The meeting confirmed an aggressive expansion plan for the current Model Y-based Robotaxi fleet, moving beyond its Austin and Bay Area testing grounds. So the new area they're going to be testing is Las Vegas, Nevada, and Phoenix, Arizona. Las Vegas, Nevada kind of makes sense because, Tesla they're building a new gigafactory there to build they've built it anyway, to manufacture the new Tesla Semi. They're also testing the Robotaxi in Dallas, Texas, in Houston, Texas, and in Miami, Florida. This expansion is running in parallel with Tesla's previously stated goal of removing all safety monitors, including those in the passenger seat, by the end of the year in Austin. Tesla specifically stated Austin, leading everyone to believe that cities will start and include a safety monitor for a period of time. We're not really sure yet. Tesla probably doesn't know 100% yet either, because it really depends on them getting approval to make this happen. This real-world deployment is already yielding practical, if quirky, lessons, say not a Tesla app. For instance, keen passengers of the current Model Y Robotaxis have noted their rear windows only drop 1/4 of the way down so that you can't jump out of them. Not sure why you would. Anyway, Tesla engineer Yoon Ta-Sai said this is intentional to account for excited pets riding along in the car. This small detail is an example of how Tesla is pulling data and experiences from early riders and preparing for larger rollouts and trying to avoid getting sued as well. In the US, people sue for anything. So, you got to try and eliminate as many risks as possible. The Model Y fleet remains the vanguard. The Cybercab is the real kicker, purpose-built for autonomy from the ground up and powered by Tesla Cybercell 4680 Generation 2 batteries. This is where Tesla's manufacturing and design ambitions converge. So it's not a Tesla app. And to be honest, the other thing is, the Cybercab, Robin Denholm, who is the chair of Tesla, has recently said that they plan on making that with a steering wheel because they're going to have to. Because in the US, there's regulations that say you can't build any more than, I think it's 2,000 Robotaxis a year without a steering wheel. So Tesla's going to have to put steering wheels in these cars. They're going to change that. And if you're going to put a steering wheel in the car, you might as well sell it, right, as a car with a steering wheel as well. Because some people will want a steering wheel. I don't understand this whole idea of having no steering wheel when some people will want to take over and drive just for the hell of it. I think I would. Anyway, my solar and batteries. I've got a 50 kilowatt hour battery here, and I've got a big solar array. So I pay $0 for electricity. That's including charging my electric car. Resync Solar is the company that I used. I'll put a link to them in the description below. New design details on the production intent vehicle reveal a platform that is slowly maturing from a concept into a production-ready asset. Beginning at the sides of the vehicle, the Cybercab's butterfly doors have been redesigned. They now feature frameless windows, just like all other Tesla cars. The sharp bottom corners of the doors have been rounded to not stab people, making sure they don't injure anyone. Alongside that, the door placement has been changed a little bit too. The hinge used to go right up against the repeater camera, but it's been moved further back a few inches, and this is probably just about practicality. At the other end of the door, where the passenger enters, the rear door now extends farther toward the back of the car. Instead of ending at the B-pillar camera, it now extends several inches further back. The changes aren't just the doors though. While the vehicle still resembles the original concept, a lot of it has been refined either for improved safety or more efficient production. The back of the vehicle where the trunk closes is now rounded and more sloped, possibly for improved aero. The Cybertruck-like sharp rear edges have also been softened and rounded, giving the final design a more practical teardrop shape that's more reminiscent of the Tesla Model Y. So I don't know if I prefer the look. It does look a little different, but not heaps different. But, it's meant to be more practical. So, yeah, what do you guys think? You can see the images here. You can see the difference between the two cars. And I think it looks very bubble-ish, this new version, the new production version. I probably prefer the other version. Clearly, Tesla are trying to make sure that there's more boot space. They probably loaded it up with like a wheelchair or something like that. And yeah, they look quite different. It's interesting to me. Would you guys consider buying one? Let's say they were 25,000 US dollars. Let's say this did become Tesla's 25,000 US dollar car with a steering wheel. You can use the steering wheel or not use the steering wheel because it sounds like they will actually sell them with a steering wheel. And to be real, they have to. I mean, if Musk is going to hit his $1 trillion payday, Tesla have got to sell 10 million cars a year. I mean, they've got to sell this thing to consumers. And I'm going to guess consumers will want to have one with a steering wheel. Some of them will anyway. Plus, Tesla can't sell them without a steering wheel anyway, like I said before. So that's going to be one change they're going to have to make. I think it's kind of cool in a way because there's not really any other two-door cars on the market. And I'm wondering, guys, if Tesla would make a performance version of this, could it be a sports car? I mean, it's a bit of a weird-looking sports car, but it could be. I mean, I think they should. Imagine a Tesla Cybercab performance. That'd be cool. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.